Hi there, everyone. This is Silk. We're doing Dark Horizons Turn 12, Germany 12.1. Things are humming along as the fighting gets even fiercer, kind of around the globe. The Allies are still holding a pretty good lead. We're trying to kind of fight them off as best we can, and we'll see how things go this turn. First thing we got to start off with is our technology rolls. We're going to start radar. We're hoping that that's going to help us in the future here. We're going to try to finish improved construction. We're going to try to advance airborne, and we're going to try to finish advanced submarines. 4 tech rolls. Here we go. Got at least one of them. So 6 is a fail. 7 is a success. So we're happy with that. So there goes improved construction. 6 is a failure for airborne doctrine. 8 is a success for advanced subs. Well, that's great. We got finished the 2 that we were trying to finish, so that has to be something we're happy with. And that does adjust our buy just a little bit. So this submarine is going to become an advanced submarine since we unlocked those. And due to also getting improved construction, that's actually the same cost. And then our transport goes down by 1, and the airfield we're finishing goes down by 1. So I might have a little bit extra money here. Let me do some quick work. I've got 4. That's 6. That's still 6 and 2. And that's 65. Which is what we got 66. Is there any one other item I want there? I don't think I do. I think we're pretty happy with that setup. Sounds like we're going to save $1. So we finish our airfield. We're going to grab a jet, 4 infantry, 2 marines, a transport, an advanced submarine, 1 grenadier, which tells you how poor we're feeling, 2 militia, and we're going to lend lease a medium bomber to the Soviets. They are being so helpful to us. They sent us a strategic bomber last turn. Boy, is it going to go have some fun. Combat moves. We, in fact, have 3 strategic bombers that are going to drive or fly right over here to London and all target that major factory. We're going to launch 3 jets and 3 fighters to escort them here in London. Madman Dan does get the option to scramble. He just chooses not to. And then we've got our... How do we want to do this? He's got a plane there. He's got seaplane. So we got to figure out how. So we're going to get a Wolfpack bonus here because of advanced subs kicking on. So we're going to move, I think both of these subs will raid here in A19. 1, 2, 3. This submarine will come up from U48 to A35. I think the sub in A29 is going to join him, so we'll have both subs there raiding in A35. Meanwhile, down here, that sub will stay where he is. I don't think I have any other subs left in the Pacific. And I believe that actually is it. We don't have much else brewing. We got some things that might cause some problems later on for the British, but they did a pretty nice job kind of spread themselves out and kind of protecting Indian force in the places where I wanted to go. You kind of say, why aren't you taking London? Because it's so undefended, but London's only worth $3 right now. Taking it as far as the capital has no effect, and it is a victory point, so obviously you do kind of want it, but if you can't hold it, it's not even worth that. So we're not in any way, shape, or form in a position where we can take a city and hold it. So we're just going to try to bomb this factory into dirt. So on the plus side, we'll start with the convoy rating. Let's do that. Then we can get to the terrible things that happen to us with our strategic bombing raids. So we are at +2 for being a submarine. We're +1 for having advanced submarines. We are +3. Red die is the attacker. So that's a 7 to a 5. So that's 2 damage, which I need to clear those 2 damage off. The second sub, looking for some big numbers. That maxes the line with room to spare. Now we've got our 2 subs down here. Red is at +3. So 6 to 4, so that's 2 damage. And the second sub, 6 to 5, so only 1 damage. So these 2 go away. He got cleared at the start of the turn. I've got a submarine down here. Now he's by himself. So he's only at +2. So that's 0, unfortunately. And that one goes away. And that's all our damage. So we hit for 8. Was hoping for a little better result than that, but life is what it is. So now we've got to roll our So we have 2 dice per bomber. We have 3 bombers. So all of this is going into that factory. Maximum damage delta is 20. And that's 10, 15, 18, 19, 20. That's exactly 20, 6, 7, 8, 12, and 8. Yep, 20 damage. Downside is that he gets to shoot back at us. And watch me lose 3 bombers here. He's looking for 3s. Got 1. Kind of had to know that was coming. So he does shoot down 1 bomber with his AA, but we do 20 damage to that factory. So that one is probably, given his cash level, never ever coming back online. I'm willing to guess. At least not for the very, very, very foreseeable future. Now we got our non-combat moves. We're going to go ahead and move the 5 infantry from Madrid to eastern Andalusia. We're going to move the cavalry, the artillery, the infantry, and the armor from Catalonia to eastern Andalusia. We're going to move the 4 cavalry from Paris to Catalonia. Here in Egypt, we're just going to dogpile to northern Algeria. So the infantry moves from western Algeria, the cav moves from southern Algeria. We just have 4 units in northern Algeria now, so we try to kind of hold on to that. As for up here, we're going to stick almost our whole Air Force there. And I might even put my whole Air Force there. What are the odds? And we'll leave 1 fighter behind. So in Picardy are going to be all of our fighters and jets and 1 tactical, with the exception of 1 fighter stage. So 5 fighters, 3 jets, and a tactical are all in Picardy. Infantry from Paris is going to move to Picardy. The 2 advanced mechanized from Paris are going to move to Picardy. The 2 advanced mechanized from Bavaria move to Picardy. And we will rail 1 infantry from Western Germany to Picardy. Meanwhile, we're going to rail a Panzer Grenadier from Eastern Germany down to Bulgaria, and the cavalry from Central Romania will move to Bulgaria. And the airborne will rail from Western Yugoslavia to Bulgaria. So that's 2 rails used. The light tank will move from Western Germany to Berlin. The submarine in A10 will come down to A11. The coastal submarine in A12 will go into A11, and all 3 of those subs will go into that sub base there. So the sub base has 2 coastal subs and 1 real sub in it. And then the battleship, 2 coastal defense ships, and the TB destroyer, along with the 3 transports, will slide over, and they're going to go into port in this major shipyard in A11. That is likely everything we can do. I think so. So we'll go to our buy phase here. We'll finish the airfield in Picardy. It kind of becomes a nice, fun little spot to work from. Oh, the 2 strategic bombers. Yeah, we'll land them in Picardy as well. It's got a lot of spaces it can work from, so we're fine with that. The medium bomber goes into Leningrad. The jet fighter goes into Western Germany. As does both Marines and 2 of the infantry. We then have a few units left here. Militia is placed in northern Algeria. militia will be placed in Netherlands. Well, no, we'll place it in Belgium. I like Belgium a little better. Infantry is placed in Paris. Infantry is placed in Romania. The advanced submarine. Don't like where that seaplane is. But I also want it to be able to raid, so I think we just gotta take the chance. So it'll get placed in A29. The transport goes with the rest of the fleet in A11. And I believe that's all of our stuff. So, try to do kind of a quick recap here for everybody. Algeria has 2 cavalry, 2 infantry, 1 militia. Eastern Andalusia has 6 infantry, a cav, a medium armor, and an artillery. Catalonia has 4 cavalry. Aquitaine's got a militia. Normandy's got a single infantry. Paris has a medium armor, 2 self-propelled, and an infantry. Picardy has 1 militia, 3 infantry, a motorized, 2 artillery, 2 grenadiers, 5 advanced mechs, 3 jets, 5 fighters, a tactical bomber, 2 strategic bombers. Berlin has 2 paratroopers, a Panzer Grenadier, and I think, oh, I didn't place that Grenadier. Panzer Grenadier goes in Bavaria. So Bavaria has 2 Panzer Grenadiers. Western has 4 Panzer Grenadiers, 5 Marines. Yeah, 5 Marines, 2 infantry, and a militia. We'll be placing a fortification along the Belgium wall for our Atlantic wall. Belgium has a infantry and a militia. Netherlands has a single motorized. In port in A11, I've got 2 coastal subs and a submarine, and then also a battleship, 2 coastal defense ships, a TB destroyer, and 4 transports. Slovakia's got a single infantry. Romania's got 2 infantry. Bulgaria's got a grenadier, a cavalry, and an airborne. And I believe that's everything. Made no income changes. We collect 58 plus 3 is 61. And then we'll go to 66, presuming that the MR Pact is still intact at the end of the turn here. Minus if we lose anything for rating, I suppose. That should be it. So that's all we got. Everybody have a great day. Game on.